Hey guys, so this is going to be my Tesla 2020 Model 3 review. Before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video with everyone you know, especially those who are interested in a Tesla but not too really sure if they want to get one. So we're gonna actually go straight into it now. Well, before we go over a review, I'm gonna give you guys the backstory to how we even got this Tesla. So we actually just came from New York. We live here currently in Atlanta. We love it down here, by the way, but before we moved down here, we knew that we needed to get a car. So the choices that I had, or the options that I had, was a Lexus. I wanted a red interior coupe. That's mainly what I wanted. And then the second option was a Mercedes E-Class 450 coupe. Again, it was pretty much just a coupe. I didn't really care which one of the two it was, but it was one of those two. But then after doing some research, I was leaning more towards the Mercedes-Benz 450 coupe. And then one of my students, I'm a full-time day trader. One of my students, he has a Tesla himself. His name is Chris. So Chris, if you're watching, thanks. So Chris actually purchased a Tesla. We were talking about it, and he said that, hey, like, this is a great car. I'm gonna go grab you and let's go for a spin. And at that time, I didn't really care too much about Teslas. I mean, I just heard about them, you know, the electric car, but I didn't really care for that. I was more so concerned with, am I gonna get the Lexus or am I gonna get the Mercedes-Benz coupe? And then from there, after getting in the car with Chris, maybe I want to say like 5 minutes into it, I was like, it's a no-brainer. Like, this car is definitely going to be our next car. So my fiance, who's actually holding the camera right now, yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys why after those first 5 minutes, I decided to get this Tesla right here. So let's go for this review. So for starters, like here, I mean, this is a full-blown review. We didn't get it washed yet or anything. We probably should have done it, but we didn't do so. So what I love about these rims or tires here, the performance-wise, they look more of like a sporty way, and I didn't want to go with that feature. I want to keep these here. I feel like this is more like a luxurious look to it. The tires over here are great. I mean, it's great. The not alloy wheels. What is this called? The lights. The fog lights are great. I'm not really that great of a car guy. I'm just going to base on my review of what I see here. This right here, what I love about it, I love the fact that, like, especially when a car is not even driving, obviously the lights are just on. Well, that's pretty much standard on anything. So, hey, that's that. So we can come inside here. And then also too, like, the way the actual door opens up is not like any other luxurious car or car in general. So you put your thumb here. Can you come closer or no? So this is how you do it, guys. You put your thumb here and it just opens right up. So it's not like anything else. Literally just your thumb and it just opens. But besides that, obviously the interior of it is pretty damn great. So looking at, you know what? Let's do the exterior first. Let's stick with the exterior. So then, I gotta open the, no, I gotta go to the front. I'm all over the place. So let's go to the front trunk. And at first, when Chris was showing me it, he said there's no engine. I forgot the fact that it's an actual electric car, but yeah, it is no engine. What I do enjoy about it is it is very spacious. It may not seem like it, but it really is. And then as you can come back over here and look at it, there's so much space in here. So let's just say you're going grocery shopping or you're going shopping in general, right? You have your bags. You can put a lot of stuff in here. You don't have to just put like any little things. Like, you can put a small suitcase. We actually tried it. Put a small suitcase in here. You can put, not a large one, obviously. That's not going to work. You can put a double bag in here. You can put, again, shopping bag. You put that in there as well. So if you have no space in the trunk, which we're going to go through in a second, you can put that in there and have extra space for it. So that's beneficial. So as we actually go to the trunk, and how I open it up, I'm going to show you guys in a second when we go in the interior. Everything is on the dashboard, but, well, it's on the actual screen on the dashboard. So here is the actual trunk of a Tesla. And again, it's very spacious. Like, let's just say you don't have room here. You can always just lift this up. You can put things in here as well. As you guys can see, we just throw our charger in here. That space there. It's space on this side as well. So let's just say if you want to add anything extra, you can put that over here. A lot of times, you know, people use this, you know, in the trunk in general, they use it for more so of appliances. Like, you know, if they're trying to clean a tire, car cleaner, whatever it is, they probably put that in. So you can do that as well. And I'm going to show you guys a space. Keep it over here, and I want to show you this interior of it. So we actually went to Target and purchased a bookshelf. And when we got the bookshelf, we were trying to figure out how we're gonna put it in here. But if you just put the seat down, I'm gonna show you. It's spacious. So we was able to put both seats down, put it in the bookshelf in it. It was horizontal, so that actually fit, and it fit with no problem. It wasn't as if we put it down here. I mean, we put the seats down and it was gonna be an issue. So that's a really good thing about it. Now, into the interior aspect of it, it's very spacious. And now let's just say if like, now I'm 5'11" and a half, 5'6" on some good days, depending on how I feel. I can actually lay back in here without a problem. Literally without a problem. So that's that. Another thing too, you guys can clearly see how much leg space I have. This seat is actually put back and I'm still comfortable. Literally sitting here comfortable. I have no issues. The feel of it is also great. I'm not sure if you guys been in a luxurious car, but like let's say it's more so comparable to a Mercedes S-Class, the way the seats feel. So it gives you more of that luxurious feel. Not on my back. Definitely not on my back, but I want to say maybe the S550, more so of that luxurious feel to it. Like the way the actual seat just like suctions you in. And then more so like feel like you're in first class in a way. So that's great thing about it. So it's not as if like you're gonna be sitting here and these seats are not gonna be comfortable. These seats are extremely comfortable. Also too, if you come inside, put the camera in. If you come inside, like you clearly see, this is straight glass. Like the entire top is straight glass. The view is great, especially like if you're laying down and you know the stars are just showing up. It's a great date scene. You know, and I'm going to show you another way of how you can another example of how you can get a date life or a date night just by being in this car alone. We're going to go to the front and I'm going to show you exactly what the front entails. So, as I just said, everything with this car is all electrical. And it has some pros and cons to that, but no, go around. Let's do it that way. So as I said, there's some pros and cons to everything being digital. The good thing about it, as you know, you can see, put navigate whatever you want to go to. That sets up there. Again, the doors are open. If you want to open up the charging port, you can open the charging port. It tells you how much charge is actually here. If I want to open up the trunk, the front trunk, or the back trunk, I can do that as well. If I want to go to the glove compartment, I can do it that way. Opens it up. You guys can see our glove compartment. What we have in there. But again, you're able to do so like that. You want to play music, no device connected because I turned my my Bluetooth off, but you can do it that way. It has even here too, like call, calendar, you can put a camera, which obviously it shows different cameras of it. The cameras, there's so many cameras around this car, which is beneficial. Go back to that. Charging, the web, entertainment. Obviously, entertainment is great. You can put on here Netflix, and as I just said, so you can have a great date night just by being in this car. You put these seats back. This screen is very huge. You guys can clearly see it right there. Have the stars in front of you. So that's another tip if you guys want to go about doing that. You know, just put on the tab. Oh, what I love about it as well, like obviously it has set to my settings, but if I want to click this, and I put on Sade, my fiance, the seats and everything actually goes to what she likes to feel like. So she likes to sit up here while she's driving. I don't like that, so I'm gonna go back to handsome. If you guys can see how everything is just going to the settings that I like, and that goes especially with the rear view mirrors as well. So that's beneficial. What I like about this part, open this up. These are two charging ports, right? So obviously I don't have my phone because I'm using my phone to record, but I don't have my phone here. But if you can put a phone here, and they both charge. That's beneficial. You can lift this up, have extra space. Here is where we keep our tissue. You definitely need tissue. So we put our tissue there, and that's very spacious. Even this part as well, like you can lift this up. You can add more stuff here. We have mask, protected. A lot of spaces in there as well. Put that back in there. This way? That way. And what else do I enjoy about it? Oh, what I do enjoy, like if we're driving, you're gonna have the cars around you, right? So obviously we close the doors, put it in drive. Let's do that. Let me do that. So guys, all the doors are closed. Oh. So it says tap key card. Normally I have my actual phone set up, but since my phone, I turned my Bluetooth off, it's not present. All right, so put seatbelt on. And let me just show you guys an example. So let's just say if I was to drive, there's no cars obviously around us present, but if I go to, let's say, we go this car over here, like you see it's showing that that's a one-way. And that's a car here, it shows the car is right in front of us. So that right there is beneficial. I do enjoy that. And I do enjoy the fact that not even just cars being not even just cars being around there. If I'm going, like you see the speed limit is clearly showing. That's beneficial. So it's not as if you don't know what's going on with the car. The car is very fast. That's another reason why I actually wanted to purchase this car. I love fast cars. And the 0-60 speed in this right here is 3.9. And 3.9, guys, that's very fast. So that's something that was that really caught my eye or my attention with that. The way it just picks up speed and the acceleration of it and so forth. Besides that, everything is electronic. It's a good thing and a bad thing. The good thing is that the more things you use, obviously the more battery it would take. Like more so of like if you're going, 90 miles an hour, I'm not recommending that. But I do see like, going like 90 miles an hour on a continuous basis over and over and over and over, that is something that will drain your battery. Right here, obviously you can have the heated seats. If you want to go to the AC, if you want to put the AC on, even if it's pretty cool, like it really goes how you want the AC to come out. Passenger, the same exact thing. If you want to go out, you want to go more wider, you can do that. If you want to turn it up, turn it down, however you want it to come out. You want the AC on, AC off, that's there. If it's a dog, which is beneficial, like if a dog is in the car, that's when you guys know it has on the screen. Well, once it's closed up, it has a screen that the dog is present and it'll come up there, but obviously that's not the case. And yeah, so that's pretty much boils down to it. Oh, Prophet Blue. So when you name your car, ours is Prophet Blue. If you guys can come closer and see, it's Prophet Blue. So the reason why we decided to name the car Prophet Blue, mainly because, again, as I said, I'm a day trader, and every time we're in profit using MC4 platform, the same color blue that's present on this car is the actual blue that comes on our screen. So that's the main reason why I decided to do that. And again, as I said, it's more of a luxurious feel, right? So you guys can't feel this wood here, but it's a luxurious feel. The way that it is actually set up is great. It boils down to, like, do you want to pay gas or do you want to just charge your car? And 100%, we're not going back to gas car. There's no reason for it. And again, like, it feels way better than that 450 that we were going to get. So that right there is more so of the feel of it, the way that it drives off, the acceleration, the self-driving mode, everything with it is great. So, guys, that's our Tesla 3 model review.